Alrighty, let's see what I will be guided to say today. Ari, the God is here. Have a quick message today, brief message today for those who are listening. Thank you for listening. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. I really appreciate it. Sending out a huge kiss and a big hug and peace and light to you. May you get it in the wind as you walk today, as you walk into the wind today, as you walk outside today, as you take a breath of fresh air out into the world. May you receive the hug and the kiss that I have, and the peace and light that I have sent out to you, to everyone. Let's see what card we're going to pull today. Courage. The card is courage. It says, let me be open to courageously take the steps that are shown. Let me be open to courageously take the steps that are shown. So right now, if you're having trouble, if you've been seeing signs, and if you've been hearing messages, and if you've been having the instincts to make a decision or to move forward in a situation or opportunity, and you just don't know if you should take it, or you just been ignoring it or procrastinating, now's the time is to just ask the divine to help you have the courage to take the necessary steps so that you can do what is necessary for the opportunity, for yourself, whatever. Even if it may even be, healing. You may need to step into some courage of healing, and you may not know how. You may not want to sit with yourself. You may not want to go within. You may not want to, and it's not that you're doing it on purpose, but you may think this may not be the time to just step out and do that right now in a time, because it may be chaotic. It may be chaotic in your life right now, and you're like, or maybe you have healed, and it's having that courage to step out and be who you have healed yourself to be who you have worked so hard to become, and be. And all that inner work that you've done, it may be time to stand in that. So asking the divine, how can I stand in who I've become? How can I stand in this new me? How can I stand and be this greater version of myself each and every day? And then it don't have to be stepping out and doing something major. It may be you're just being a bigger sister, being a bigger brother. It's not this heroic story all the time. It really may just being, maybe you're at a job, and you've been doing the inner work sacredly at home, and you don't know how to show up at that job and be that. Maybe this is just the time for you to have that courage to show up and just be who you worked so hard to be. It's no more of the old self anymore. So on a job, at work, at school, outside in the world, even in the home, even in family, if you're not the person that you used to be anymore, you do not have to be that. So have the courage to step into that truth, step into who you are, step into that new you, and be courageous with it. And like I said before, if you don't know how to do that, just ask the divine. Ask the divine, how can I be courageous and take the necessary steps that I need in my life to move forward? How can I do that? Or how can I get out of this situation so I can take the next steps to heal myself and go within and have that inner peace and have that and heal what may need to be healed. The courage, it says, let me be open to courageously take the steps that are shown. That's beautiful. Let's be courageous. Let's be courageous. True offering. True offering takes what can be an unbearable cross and return it to love. True offering. true offering. And in this photo, in this picture, is some hands and they're separated, right? And then the bird, it sounds like the same picture that I said in a previous video, but this isn't the same video because there isn't a bondage. See, that one was talking about bondage, but with this one there's no rubber bands on these hands. It was like something that was on the hands. It was hard for it to open the hands on the last video, but with this, the hands are just opening on their own, and it's allowing the bird to fly. It's a bird up above it and it's just flying. You see the bird soaring. So it's the true offering. You're offering yourself. You're having the courage to do what is necessary, and you're offering yourself willingly. It's no bondage holding you back anymore. So it's you doing it willingly now. It's no guilt holding you back anymore. It's no hurt or condemnation or judgment that you've had on yourself or others had on you. It's none of that anymore. It's no bondage on you. So it's the will. I believe the hands for me is showing the will. It's showing your will. It's free. And the bird is just flying. Then you see butterflies. Then you see other butterflies. And then you see other birds around in this card. They're just beautiful colors. So it's the will. Have the courage to ask the divine, even if you don't know. Have the courage to step out on what is being shown. Instincts, signs, videos, advice. What has the divine told you within? What has the divine shown you throughout these past days, months, weeks, years? Right? And have that courage to step out and do it with will. It can only be done with your will. You know, the divine is not going to really just step out and step into the divine isn't going to do anything that you do not ask or that you do not want to happen. So it's doing it with the true offering, with your will, doing it openly, doing it willingly, with nothing holding you down, nothing that is weighted, nothing that is binding you, and so that you can do it freely. And let me tell you, I do understand for those who may not feel like it's the time right now to step into that. Because you may still have guilt on you, because you may still have condemnation or judgment on yourself from the past, or maybe there's some healing that you still need, doing. And I definitely understand. For me, I was not going to start this channel unless I was free and at peace from what others had to say about me, for what I have accumulated over the years from just life and the healing that I need. The condemnation, the judgment, I was not going to move unless I knew it was pure. And I just ask that you hear that. I ask that you hear it in the words. I ask that you see the patience that I allowed myself to have to move forward. And if you need to do that as well, please do. Please do. Move out of freedom. Move out of free will, pure will, not guilt. If you do, that's your business though. And however the experience go for you, I hope that it goes well. But I know on my end, I chose not to go that route. And maybe that's the only route that you had, because you've probably seen it so much. And there was no one that actually took the route of the patience. There was probably no one that actually took the route of patience and moving in a free conscience. Now, I'm not saying I'm just perfect and everything is all, but I know what influence can do to a mind. I've learned what influence can do to a mind. So I'm like, because I like to know myself. I like to know why I'm doing things. And maybe that's something that you have to become aware of as well. Just, how do you like doing things? How do you like moving? What makes you you? What makes you go? What makes you grow? What excites you? And you move with that action, not others' actions. And I'm not here to be against others, because I know that we're in a world, everybody's growing, everybody's experiencing, everybody's, doing the very best they can. But this is an individual growth is what I'm talking about. This is an individual healing. This is an individual journey as well. And before you step out into that world, it's best that you know yourself more each and every day. And that's why I'm here. That's what I'm here to get the message across each and every day. Before you step out into that world, it's best to know yourself more and more each and every day. Become aware of yourself more and more each and every day. Know that you did some type of healing. I don't care if it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes. You talked in the mirror. You meditated. You did something to move to gain that strength, that confidence, that awareness, that love, that self-love, that trueness within you. And of course, going to the divine, because the divine is going to guide you. Guide you in the right way. So with that true offering, that's why this picture is showing. It's not showing it the hands in bondage anymore, like the other video where I was telling you the hand was bondage. It was bondage holding you back. You went through some stuff. In that video I was talking about, you must have went through some stuff, because this was tough trying to get out of this, because the hands, they were bonded, but they broke free. But with this card, the hands are already free. They're just opening up, letting the bird out. And that's free will. That's true offering. That's true. You give into the world the true you. You give into yourself the true you. You give into your workplace, your family, your friends, your loved ones, people you care about, your dog, your cat. You giving truth, the true offering. And I believe that that's beautiful. And I'm not trying to stray us from courage, but I hope that this is all, maybe this needed to be said to someone who may feel as though they want to move, but it's still some animosity, some anger in there. I just know for me, I wasn't moving in that space. I had accumulated a lot over these past 3 years. I had accumulated a lot of anger, resentment, because I thought I had fell off track. I thought I had, I had prolonged, and in some cases I did prolong it, and I was mad at myself for a good minute, because I'm like, you listen to yourself. So what happened? So for those who have listened to themselves in the past, and you may feel like, what is going on? I always listen to myself. I always know the right decision to make, and all of a sudden you haven't made the right decision. Please know that it was a purpose behind that. And please know that you're going to get double for you getting double. And I'm not talking about money here. I'm talking about the abundance. I'm talking about the wisdom. I'm talking about the clarity. You're going to get double for that. I know it may seem as though you went against yourself, but let's say I really don't want to say you did, because I believe everything's going to always work out. I believe your higher self always know. So you may have prolonged it, but during that prolonged you learned more during the prolonging experience. So you really winning. You really winning. We're here for expand. We're expanding. We're learning. We're growing. So you're really winning. Now, when you start comparing yourself to others in their lives, that's when you don't feel as though you have made the right choice, or you may be doing the right thing. But when you stay in your own vision, and you stay in your own whatever path you want to say, tunnel, you can say journey, however, when you just look straight, when you believe in yourself, when you go within, when you want that real healing, I'm not just talking about nothing fake. I'm not talking about no fake healing. And I'm not saying nobody doing no fake healing, because that may be their truth in where they are in the moment right now. And the reason why I try to make things clear like that because I know that there's different perspectives and different things. Just, it's everything isn't just one sided. It's so many realities in one reality. But I do want to say this. You want that real healing, so that you can get to that courage and offer that true offering to the universe. I'm gonna pull another card. It says sanctity. Through offering even the most mundane problem, it can become a sacrament. Through offering even the most mundane problem can become a sacrament. I pulled this card in not the last, but a couple videos before. And it's just a guy. He's just sitting with his legs. It's just like I was telling you to go within. This is just like I was telling you to sit still and allow that yourself to heal. And he's sitting down, arms crossed. But you want to know something? The thing about the guy is he has on jewelry. He is glossed up right now. He has on jewelry. He has on like this crown with different colors in it. I really like that crown. It's different colors around him. He has on white. He has on like gold. I really like this card. I like what this is doing. Then in front of him, I never even paid attention to this. He has a notebook. What is this? Let me see. He has a notebook. Let's see. I'm looking. Yeah, he has a book, a notebook. Yeah, he's been journaling. So maybe you need to journal. Look, this actually looks like a king. Because he has like one of those, what do you call those sticks? You know how kings had those sticks that had like all the fine stuff on it. You know, when they stand it with those. Forgive me for not saying this picture, demonstrating this picture right. But this is like I'm not going to say king because I'm not going to say king. But that's what he just, look royal. Boom, there we go. I like that term. Royal. And he just look like, he know who he is, but, he still go within and go to that divine. No matter who he is, no matter how, he still has that humility. He still has that humility to go within, sit still and go within and ask the divine, because he know that through the divine, that is the only way that he can continue to move through this life. Not alone, not by himself, but through the divine. Through the divine. So I believe, that's what it's saying. Through offering, even the most mundane, he's offering his time. Like I said, it doesn't look like, no matter if he's royal or not, he know that he needs the divine. He needs to sit still. He needs to take this time and offer that time and offer what is necessary so that he can move forward in his life and continue to feel royal and be royal and really have that royal feeling. Not just a facade of it, but true. You got to be royal inside as well, not just externally. He glossed up on the outside, but I can really tell that he's going within and finding that within as well. Sanctity. That's the name. That's what the card says. Sanctity. Sitting within. Sitting. Being divine within. I'm going to pull one more card. Let's see. What do we have here? What do we have here? One more. Individuality. It says, every person has their own personalized study plan in this earth school. Booyah. That goes back to the journey. That goes back to the journey and me saying that you have to have that courage to walk your path in the healing and whatever you want to do. within life. And it doesn't have to be always heroic, but just being able to know that this is an individual thing as well. The experience is individual as well. And this earth is saying that it's earth's school. Study plan in this earth school. Personalized. Every person has their own personalized study plan in this earth school. Yes, that goes back to when I was talking about individuality. Not looking to the left, not looking to the right, not comparing, not judging, not condemning, but really being on that path and staying in your true way of being. I don't care if you are an angry person right now. If you can really just want that healing, and if you really can just continue each and every day to sit still and go within, ask the questions. Please go back to my other videos, because I tell you, I guide you on the questions to ask. How can I, if you have anger, let's say you have anger issues, right? Just sitting, I'm telling you, asking the question activates it. It activates the answer. I mean, when I say the moment you snap your fingers, that's how quick that it gets answered. But you have to do what's necessary to get the answer, to sit still, to listen, to pay attention, to be guided, to hear, to have that courage. To go within. So if you're angry, just asking a question. How can I let go of this anger? First of all, you could ask, what is causing this anger? Boom. Then you guys give you the answer to what is causing this anger. Then how can I heal these wounds that are being caused? How can I heal these wounds that are continuing to accumulate in my life? Then you'll get shown how. Or if you don't have the confidence to do, how can I have the confidence to go within and allow myself that inner healing that I need with my anger issues, or what has accumulated over time? What can I do to release these energies out of my body? Boom. The divine may give you something as in yoga, dancing, working out, swimming, riding a bike, walking, reading, humming. I'm serious. It's super powerful. If you're just able to really want the help, whatever, and you'll be surprised, whatever come to your mind first, that may be the answer. So depending on how aware and how much you trust yourself, the first thought that may come to your mind after you ask that question, that may be the answer. So have the courage to step out on whatever it is that you want to do, whether it's a business, whether it's even going within. That's courage. Everything isn't about a business and growing a bit. Listen, we have to grow within ourselves as well. So if no one ever told you that, I'm here to tell you that as well. I'm here to tell you that as well. That going within, that's courage. Finding that self-healing, that's courage. Believing in yourself and believing that, there's more to life than just this. That's courage. Now, for the people who are wanting to start a business or, do things, greater, trust the instincts right now. Trust your instincts. Trust whatever the divine is telling you in this moment and in this time. And allow it with true offering. Sit still. Give the divine your time and really go within and find that truth, and know that the plan that is for you, what the ideas and the truth that is for you is for you, for your individual self. And that's your guidance. And that's your guidance. And for those who are going within and want to take that time for within, have the courage to do so. Trust those instincts. Trust the things that you are listening to, or being guided to listen to, or hearing. Not only just outwardly, but within. What is being said within? What is being guided within? Then allow that with free will. Allow yourself to have that courage to go within. Sit still and let yourself be guided within. Give that time, give that offering. That way, any problem you may be having that may be causing you to not heal, or may be causing you to not move forward, is through sitting still, I apologize, sanctity, no problem is too mundane that can't become a sacrament. Through offering, even the most mundane problem can become a sacrament. Even that, through sitting through that, even that can't become, it's nothing that the divine can't do, is basically what the card is saying. And know the personalized plan that is for you. Whatever you learn through this journey of this healing, of this getting to know thyself and getting to understand thyself and going within and knowing the divine, that is your personal plan. That is for you. That is for your individual you. That's how you make you. That's how you become you. That's how you grow within you and be the very best that you can be. And you walk in that truth. You walk in that power. You walk in that guidance. You walk with the divine. Divine has been here with you. And the divine is going to continue to be here with you, backing you every single step of the way. Please believe me when I say that. You ever wonder how you got out of certain situations? You ever wonder how things was moving for you? You don't know how? That was the divine. The divine being here the entire time, guiding you. Whatever source you believe in. Remember, I'm not here to mix beliefs. Just add. Because I always believe that there's more than, there's more to learn. It's never enough learning. It's always more. It's always more to the story. Remember, I said that there's many realities in one, even just one reality. Ooh, and for me, as the person I am, I like to get to know all of them. There's more realities? Oh, okay. I need to know these different perspectives so that I can have a better understanding for myself and others. So I can have more compassion for myself and others. And you can allow that. I noticed my voice got a little lower. In the comments, do y'all like the low voice or the high voice? I really am working on the both to just balance their self out, honestly. And I really just hope that this message resonated with someone. Have the courage to either go within, or maybe this is a time that you have already went within and it's time to go outwardly, externally, and do what is necessary. But I just ask that you have the courage. Have that courage to trust in the divine. Let that free will be pure. And let it and fly like that bird. Fly out that bird's out of the hands like that bird did. And sit still when it's necessary. When you need to. Through sanctity, and allow the divine to guide you. Let their royal within Let that royal that you know that you have within shine outwardly, and let what's out, that royal that's outwardly, shine within. That's the point of the sanctity, is sitting within. Know that you're your own individual self. So if you're stepping out in this world and you may start doubting or having fear, know that this is the process you went through that. You had your own lessons, tests, and everything. So let your individual self be pure and stand tall and stand true and stay pure. Let it stand. It deserves to stand. You've worked hard for where you've done some work. Not worked hard. You moved some energy to get where you are. You've moved some energy to get where you are. So allow that to be. I hope this message resonates with you. Again, I send you a kiss, a hug, light, and peace. May you get it through the wind. I hope you have a great day. Thank you for listening.